Evolution of life forms a theory. This topic is taken from the chapter of evolution. Okay, guys. So, first of all, you should understand the theory of special creation or divine intervention. So, see here, the theory of special creation or divine intervention was challenged by Charles Darwin. So, what is theory of special creation? The first question arises in our mind. So, the theory of special creation is mainly accepted by most of the world's religion. It is accepted by most of the world's religion. Okay, so it is basically states that life was created by the wishes of a divine being or some supernatural power created by God. Okay, this is what special creation. It mainly states that diversity was always same. Okay, diversity was always same, and the what existed 4,000 years ago. Life existed 4,000 years ago. The theory of special creation basically states, but it is completely wrong. This does not have any scientific base. So this was not satisfactory, and there were no evidence for the theory of special creation. So theory special creation did not have a base and they were not at all satisfactory. So this theory was basically challenged by the Charles Darwin. Okay, let's move. Then he made observation on his sea trip around the world aboard HMS Beagle. So as he was traveling, our Charles Darwin had more keen interest in the traveling and making some exciting experiments and getting some results, conclusions. He wanted to roam all over the world for the research to get basically conclusions. He had studied different types of organs, so he mainly collected interesting factors during his research. We'll understand each of them slowly. Okay, so first of all, he made observations as on his sea trip aboard HMS Beagle ship. Okay, Charles Darwin concluded that existing living life forms share similarities to varying degrees, not only among themselves but also with the life forms that existed millions of years ago. So what the Charles Darwin concluded? He basically concluded that the living life forms share similarities. They have some similarities among themselves. Organisms share similarities to varying degree. Okay, to varying, we share little similarities because we came from the same ancestors. Okay, because we have same ancestors, we have little similarities each other. We have some similarities of our ancestors in different degree, right? For example, let us understand by example. Okay, I may be resembling my ancestor by only 2%, right? 2%. Fish may be representing their ancestor by 5% character, similar to the ancestor, but to the varying degree. Varying degree is really very important because all the living life forms share similarities by only varying degrees, even among themselves as well as with the life forms as well. The evolution of life forms has been gradual, and those life forms better fit in environment that leave more progeny. This is called natural selection and is a mechanism of evolution. So let us understand this statement by simple example. So think someone is standing in front of me and there is a fight for a food. Okay, there is a lot of fight for a food. If there is very least quantity of food, we have to fight with each other. Of course, when we have a little amount of a food, when obviously we have to fight for the survival. So the person who is fit can obviously fight and take the food, and the person can better fit in the environment. Obviously the person can survive. So survival of the fittest person takes place. Obviously the person who is fit can only leave the more progeny. This is called natural selection. Very simple. If person leaves more progeny is the more fittest according to Darwin. Okay, then let's move to the next point. Alfred Wallace, working in the Malay archipelago, also came to the same conclusion. He also came to the same conclusion as the Darwin came. Simple. example, theory of special creation was basically challenged by Charles Darwin because it was not having scientific proof, because diversity was always same, it was wrong, and it existed 4000 years ago, it was also wrong. So it was challenged by Charles Darwin. Charles Darwin made his observation on his sea trip and concluded that existing life forms share similarities to varying degrees, not only among themselves but also with the life forms that existed millions of years ago. And he also said that evolution of life forms is really gradual, and the life forms who leave more progeny are really the fittest ones. According to Darwin, fitness refers to the reproductive fitness. So this is called as natural selection. Even Alfred Wallace came to the same conclusion as Darwin came, ancestor, geographical and biological relation.